Ashley Elizabeth here with AEHM Artistry, and today I'm on the world famous Ka'anapali Beach in the island of Maui. You can see Black Rock in the distance, but today's film is really quickly going to be about my favorite sunscreens to travel with. So jump on in with me, the water is fine, and I'll tell you what my favorites are. Alright, welcome to our cabana here in Ka'anapali Beach, and I'm drinking my delicious fresh coconut. It is one of my favorites. But anyways, let's get started. I'm going to start with the face. So this one has been my favorite on the trip. It is from Vera Minerals, and it is the one-step sunscreen. Is SPF 50 and it stays on. Now of course with all sunscreens they recommend reapplying it after 90 minutes to continue your sun protection. But this one is super cool. I'm going to have to show it to you because you shake it up and then it comes out white, but it actually has little microspheres tinted in there that kind of adjust your skin tone so you don't look all white and ghostly when it is completely rubbed in. Now the other one too is my husband's favorite. Actually, I got him started on this one a couple years ago, and this one is great because it doesn't clog his pores or anything, but it keeps him super protected. This one is from Coats, and it is the Face Natural Tinted one. They do have one that is clear for those very fair tones, but pretty much anybody else will get away with using the tinted. And it is kind of like a makeup foundation primer kind of feel to it. Super cool. That, and then you rub it in, and it has a very moussey, like I said, type of primer feel to it. Really, really cool. And that'll protect you all through snorkeling and everything. This stuff stays on awesomely. And then to reapply, what I usually do, because I'm already sandy and maybe sweaty because I'm at the beach and it's hot, is I like to use the Color Science brushable sunscreen for the face. Really cool powder. If you haven't seen these before, it just comes with a brush, and the powder container is right on the bottom, and you can actually just brush it. So you might be able to see that on the screen, but gives you your extra sun protection and stays on pretty nice. It says it's water resistant actually, yeah, so that's cool. And a powder, and it's mineral based, so it is healthier for your skin. Alright, moving into body, we always love our amazing Maui Bay Browning Lotion. This is going to help you get a more bronzy, natural tan, but of course I recommend pairing it with a sunscreen so you don't get burned from those harmful rays. You can either use a 15, 30, or 50. Our favorite is the Sun Balm SPF 15 if you're going to do a lower one, but we only do that once right in the beginning of the day when the sun is not too strong, and then we go in with our 30s. Now I love the Sun Balm because it goes on the skin really easily and really nicely, and it doesn't feel, it's not too thick, and it doesn't leave a white cast either. So really natural and really nice. Now sometimes we jump into sprays right after we do our lotion, and our favorite this trip that we actually found at Target right before was the Bare Republic, and we got SPF 30 for that. It's a clear sunscreen, again water resistant and everything, and it's super easy to apply, but it smells so good. What is that smell? It's kind of like a coconutty pina colada almost type of smell, but it is amazing, and we haven't gotten burned wearing that one. And another favorite is the Kula. If you haven't used Kula before, I'm going to talk about a few of those in this video. They use a lot of natural organic ingredients, so that's one of the hardest things to find in sunscreen is organic ingredients, and Kula has that. This one is unscented, but they have a bunch of sprays like pina colada, coconut, mango. Oh my goodness, again, smells so good. And it's nice to have a sunscreen that not only works good and effectively and that's clean, but has a nice yummy smell too. Now we wanted an SPF 50 coming to Hawaii, definitely, so we get that extra protection, especially on days that we're out in the sun all day long. And I usually bring the Kula SPF 50 Sport Mango. That one is awesome, and I still highly recommend that. This time we wanted to try something different. We wanted to see if there was a more affordable alternative, because Kula, if you research it, is quite pricey. So we went with the Hawaiian Tropic, because we found that at Target, Island Sport SPF 50. Now we are still completely up on the air whether we like this one or not. So far I've been good with it. My husband though, we don't really know. He might be having some issues, but he has sensitivities and stuff to lots of things. But that must be nice because he just has to stay with the expensive ones. That's fine. Now moving into baby sunscreens really quick. I have another Kula one. I've tried several baby sunscreens now, and now my toddler is going to almost be 2, but I still use the baby one, and it is the Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50, and she hasn't gotten burned at all, and we reapply this, and it is really nice. It of course is thicker because it is a mineral sunscreen, but really nice to apply, not too thick as opposed to these little sun sticks. This one's the baby Sun Balm sun stick, and it stays, but it is like really hard to like apply. So I use that sparingly as I need to reapply, and I also can keep it in my bag and I know it's not going to melt and get all weird all over the place. Now make sure to protect your little lips. If you're not wearing anything, you want to make sure to at least wear a lip balm. This is Kula's SPF 30. Sunbum makes great ones too with lots of different flavors, and they have SPF 30 as well, but I've always been happy with both of those, and I never have dry flaky lips after leaving the beach. Now we want to make sure that we protect our hair as well, even if it's up in braids or up in a ponytail or up in a hat. You can get some extra benefits and UVA and UVB protection as well with the Sunbum 3-in-1 leave-in spray. Now I used this on this trip and my hair felt so amazing after I washed it from this being sat in my hair all day up in the sun and up in the sea and everything. My hair just felt like a dream when I combed through it, so awesome stuff. Now at the end of the day, after you've toasted in the sun and you've protected your skin as much as possible, maybe you got a slight little tan, maybe, you know, we forget to put on our sunscreen and we get a little bit of redness or a little bit of pinkness. This is a great after sun protecting cream. Now, when we first got here, got a little bit of burn because we're having too much fun and playing in the sun, and we picked up the green, like banana boat aloe vera gel, and we thought maybe that would be stronger than this, which we had already packed in our bag. Then I looked at the ingredients of the other one and it was alcohol was the first, no, water and then alcohol, second ingredient, a bunch of preservatives, a bunch of things I couldn't pronounce, and then like one of the last ingredients was the aloe vera, and then a bunch of color additives. Like, okay, so basically that was nothing on our skin. Like, you might as well, like alcohol on a burn doesn't sound like a good idea. So we brought this back out of our suitcase and have been slathering it on every day. Even if we don't get a burn, it just feels really nice on the skin and it's super hydrating. And the first ingredients is purified Hawaiian water, aloe vera, macadamia nut oil, and then it has some preservatives, of course, in it. But that is called, again, the amazing Maui Babe After Browning Lotion Tan Healer. Now, if you're wondering where you can get these are not exclusive to Maui anymore. They are in the mainland. I got mine actually at Ulta, but Planet Beauty also carries it too, and I've seen some random surf shops carry it as well. So these little guys, make sure to get this. You can use it all year round to help protect your skin and hydrate. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you have any questions about the sunscreens I talked about, leave it in the comments below, but I will put them in the description box just in case I talked a little bit fast or you couldn't hear me through the beautiful Black Rock beach waves. If you like what you see, please make sure to subscribe and tap that little bell so you get notified as soon as I post things. And thank you guys so much again. Have a great day and aloha.